Remember, if your back hurts after sitting for a long period of time, your body isn't broken. It's simply sending you a message. Today, I'm going to talk about desk stress, and really, I'm going to teach you something that you can do to help your spine in 5 minutes, improve your day that much more. I'm Dr. Matt Bradbury, family corrective chiropractor here in Georgetown, Ontario, Canada. And today, you guessed it, well, we're talking about what many of us do all day, is sit at a desk for, let's say, potentially 35 hours a week times 50 weeks a year. So you think if you practice something, if you practiced your running, or if you focus that much on your paddleball game or your tennis game or your golf game, how good would you be at it? You'd probably be pretty darn good. So remember, whatever you do repeatedly, and that type of practice, that type of input to your nervous system is what you're training, right? And as a busy dad myself, I do not like sitting, especially for long periods of time. I'm sure you've heard videos in the past talk about movement in terms of brain health and spinal health. Movement is key. Today, we're going to be talking about some things like, of course, tech neck. If you spend all your time like this at the computer and then spend all your time like this at the phone, guess what? You get better at this versus really your curve should be nice and like the letter C, just like this. Of course, rounded shoulders. You may feel yourself really tight through here. That's going to be one key thing to pay attention to. If you always feel like you're flexed over and then all of a sudden someone tells you to stand up straight and it feels better, these are going to be some simple things that you're going to want to consider. And of course, down through here, well, L5, S1, L4, L5, disc compression. If you're not neutral like this and moving and healthy and mobile, guess what? You may be stuck like this, flexed, and your discs typically don't like that for long, extended periods of time. So I'm going to teach you some things today you can do for yourself. Of course, the easiest thing you can do is stand up. And of course, sitting like this, if I had to describe someone to you right now who was stressed and you had to picture them in your mind, what would you think about? You'd probably picture somebody like this, hunched over, and maybe with their arms crossed, with a grumpy face on. And that's the type of emotional stress. The two go hand in hand in terms of your spinal health, how your spine moves, how you move, and a lot of your mental state depends on how you move. Moving can improve your mood. So some key things that I want to share today, well, we're going to talk about a 5-minute desk break routine. And in that 5 minutes, it's going to be something you can do starting today. Remember, as a corrective chiropractor, I'm looking for how your spine moves, but also how these nerves communicate with the rest of your body. So many people think about corrective chiropractic or chiropractic, they think about bones, maybe popping noises. It's much more about your nervous system and the health of your body and what causes you to thrive so you can function at your best and possibly heal that much better. So first, what I'm going to have you do is when you're standing up, taking your break, well, guess what? Get on a wall or a door jamb just like this, and I want you to gently shift through the wall and step through. Now, take special note of what I'm doing. I got some bend in my elbow. I'm softly letting my shoulders slide through forward ahead of my torso, and I'm breathing. I'm going to hold this for at least 20 to 30 seconds. If you have a doorway on both sides, great. If not, go to the other side, stretch the other side. It's something simple in terms of if you feel chronically stuck like this and tight, start right here at those 20 to 30 seconds. And if you're still at your desk, try to see a figure 4 stretch. Your hips probably getting pretty tight. Do one of these. Bring your foot up just like this, and what I'll do is I'll rest my leg here, and I'll hold on to it. And what I'll do is I'll just slightly lean forward. I feel relatively stiff in that glute. If you've been working out or moving your body, things may be stiff and tight. So focus on breathing. I'll hold this one for at least 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Breathe. This is a good time to focus on your breathing too. If you find yourself in that more fight or flight or that alert and danger state, really 4 seconds out, 2 seconds in are going to be a big benefit. And that can literally be repeated for 1 minute. And that's like your 1 minute meditation in terms of reset, helping you be more resilient, more stress resilient. And of course, as I work my way up, I'm going to get into my chair in this position. Now you'll notice I'm trying to bring my heel and my buttocks closer together. This one, I'm going to hang out here anywhere from 30 seconds to a couple of minutes. And I find this one great in terms of helping you feel not so much like you're stuck hunched over. Because remember, what are you stretching? Well, guess what? You're stretching your whole front line, your quads, your hip flexors. And again, while you're here, just focus on your breathing. This is a good excuse to breathe longer out than in. I'll do both sides for the allotted time, and I'll do that multiple times throughout the day. Here, what we're going to do is just do some side bends. While you're standing up and you've gone from those different positions, just do one of these. Shift off to the side. You may find if you don't do a lot of movement side to side, you may find yourself really stiff like this. And what I'll do is I'll just pause for 1 to 3 seconds. And you do this 5 to 10 times on each side. And of course, as you flow into the next movement, we talked about those lower discs feeling as though they're compressed when you're sitting. And if you're dealing with stress, sitting, and all the demands as a busy person, and maybe you're a parent as well or grandparent, then these are simple things that you're going to want to do regularly. So while you're standing, what I'm doing is also do some flexion, extension on my lumbar spine. I'll do this at least 10 to 15 times. And again, motion is great. The right type of motion is motion to the joints. We've talked about this before, but you got to be consistent and you got to be regular about it. So there you go. Set a timer and aim to move every 30 minutes. If you're not already using a standing desk, which I would implement, aim to move every 20 to 30 minutes. Stand up, move around, do that figure 4 stretch while you're seated. So get your hips mobilized, do the couch stretch. Some simple things to create that 5-minute desk routine to help you handle desk stress and help improve the health of your spine in 5 minutes or less as you go through the day, multiple times. Ideally, standing up every 20 to 30 minutes is great. So I'll leave you with that today. Remember, consistency is going to be key in terms of building you up and building your health habits. And as I said before, your baseline spinal health is so important in terms of understanding how your spine moves, your nervous system. And as a corrective chiropractor, that's really what we focus on here in the office. And hey, there's going to be areas you feel, and there's also going to be areas that you have no idea about. And that's simply why we test to understand what's going on the inside and to begin addressing those challenges so you can be more resilient. You can potentially be a faster responder. You may even handle your stress better and just get out there and do more life and live full out. Anyways, I will leave you with that today. And of course, as I mentioned before, I got a big mission in terms of helping people understand their health, and I simply cannot do it alone. So if you enjoyed this, take a moment and click share so someone else can get the benefit. And if you know someone maybe under a lot of stress at their desk, or even if you think they just could be more proactive by doing this video, take a moment, share it, or grab the URL and send it directly to them. I really appreciate you being part of the mission with me. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful day out there. Remember that you're far stronger, more resilient, and resourceful than you necessarily have been led to believe. Bye for now.